Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Technokers. In today's video we will learn how to make a recipe in Mitsubishi PLC. For today we are using FX5U as a PLC. The method will be same for FX5U and our CPU. So let's get started. I have opened GXWorks 3 and I have made a new project for FX5U PLC here. So what I'll do first is I will go to the label section and make a structure. So I will start from the basic. Let's suppose we have a machine with multiple sections and we are making a recipe for multiple sections. So the first data name will be let's suppose section 1 parameter. Okay, so this is the ground basic level. So I will use here like data 1 and data type, any data type you want, like let's say this is an integer. Data 2, suppose this is double word. Okay, now these two are sufficient, I think. So I will check, click okay, and I will close this window. So this first section is made. Same, I will copy paste the other section, name it as section 2. Okay, and for this I will use another another structure new here, and I will write recipe parameters. Click OK. Let's see. So my first will be section 1. Data type will be structure data type, section 1. Section 2, data type will be structure parameter, section 2. Okay, now so my recipe parameters are made, and now we'll go to the global label. We double click here. We'll name it as recipe. Data type will be structure and recipe parameters. Now recipe 1, or you can say recipe db1, database 1. Same, the data type will be recipe parameters, and if you go forward, okay. Okay, so I will use all these as retain, and I will use here recipe, db2. The parameter will be recipe parameters. So by doing so you can make multiple recipes here. I am using 2, db and db2. Now let's check. Okay, now go to the program section. So I will use like to save a recipe, I'm using M1 or any of the word as save button. So I will use M1 as my save. So that will include, I must use I'm using S3 here. You can use recipe db is equal to recipe. Okay, that's it. So this is how you can save, and to upload, save to 1. is load. Then I can use a string db1. Okay. So let's do one more thing. Let's move M3 also. Save recipe2 and see, let's copy paste here. The db2. Okay. So let's move some values now here, like SM or SM200, or let's say SM10, MOV, and like recipe dot section 1 dot section 1 dot data 1. So let's move some value like D10 value here. Same goes for other values. D11 to recipe dot section 2 dot data 2. Okay. Not move, this will be D because this is data double move. So I use single quote from both the sections, and let's compile this and let's check the recipe. Okay, so the system is in run now. Let us open a window at the right, watchdog window. So D11, this will be our double word, and again we can okay, so this is our recipe, and we can also use db1. This can also be explored here. Okay, so suppose in the D10 I have put some value like 12, and here we have 66, and I just click here, so the value is getting transferred to the recipe section, 12 here and 66 here. Now if I want to save this, I will just to the first recipe, I will just click M1, and you can see that in the recipe db1 the value is available. Now let's talk about recipe 2. So at present no values here. Let us again change some values, and here we can use like this, and M10 on. Now if I click M3 on now, so the data is available in this too. Now if I want to upload the recipe from db1, then I will just use M2. So you can see the value at recipe is changed to 66, and here, and if I change db2 now if I want to take the data from the recipe 2, I will click M2 and see the data in the recipe is available here, 1299 and 22929. So by doing so, you can segregate your recipe according to your sections of the machine, and you can easily use the recipe DB in your program. So if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.